They're mad at you. They're still mad at you. This is like an old friend. You don't talk with this person anymore because you saw their true colors, because you realized that they were not for you, that they actually were jealous of you, they resented you, they betrayed you, they tried to sabotage your relationships, your romantic relationships, and your other friendships. This is someone you were tight with, like a best friend, like your chosen family. So they always resented you. They always harbored some type of jealousy towards you about something. And they were always in like some type of secret competition with you about something. And they did a lot of messed up and hurtful things to you, but I'm seeing like you forgave them because you knew them for a long time. You really cared about them. You forgave them and like accepted their apologies until you reached a point where you were like, this energy does not belong in my life. Like this person isn't for me. But this person does keep tabs on you. And it's like when you are struggling, like if they get the idea that you're struggling, it brings them some type of satisfaction because they are in competition with you. But if they ever see that you're doing well, that's when they try to like come back into your life and sabotage you. They've betrayed you. They've told your secrets and your personal information to people that don't like you. Like they gossiped about you. They tried to play like a game of chess where they would like kind of like talk shit about you to somebody, and then it would get to somebody else and then get back to you, or they would tell you false information to try to get you to react or respond a certain way. I'm seeing that they sabotaged your romantic relationships by telling you things that weren't true, like telling you things that like maybe your partner said about you or was doing behind your back, but like none of it was true. And I'm seeing that you confronted them on this and they admitted to it. And then I'm seeing like they tried to sabotage some of your friendships. Maybe you had like a close relationship with another person and they were like super jealous of it. So they did all this work to like pit you against each other, and it worked. I'm seeing like they successfully sabotaged this relationship and then sat back and like enjoyed watching it go down when they could have like come to your defense and they could have cleared the whole thing up. But because they were like the mastermind, they were like a puppeteer behind, they were trying to hurt you. So this person, wow, this person's not doing well. This person's in like a dark night of the soul. This person hates themselves. Ironically, I'm seeing like they have something to do with the mental health field. So like they try to help other people, but they actually really hate themselves. That's tough. I mean, and I'm not saying that you can't, be like a successful counselor or mental health worker and still have your own baggage. But I'm seeing like this person is like a walking contradiction. This person has a lot of health issues and a lot of issues with their weight because they harbor so much jealousy and hate for themselves. They really don't like themselves and they project that out onto other people. And actually, it's almost like they don't want to admit that they have all of these deep-seated feelings, and that's what's contributing to all their health issues and the problems with their like physical body. I'm seeing that you did try to like help this person so much, like you genuinely cared about this person in spite of the things that they did. It's like you had a long-term history with them. And it's like you forgave them. You guys had been through a lot of different things together, like a lot of like really difficult life experiences. But anyway, this person is keeping tabs on you somehow. like they're watching you somehow, and they are so jealous and they're so mad that they are struggling and you are doing well. But what they didn't see is that God like forced you to go through this healing period, forced you into a deep state of rest. God was like, enough is enough. Separated you from all of these people, whether it's like you chose to walk away from them, or God just like removed them from your life, or God showed you the truth about them. Finally, like your third eye opened and you saw the truth about everybody. And because you are very gifted, you're very gifted at reading people, but there were some people that you gave the benefit of the doubt to because you genuinely cared about them. Or maybe there was some type of like blindness going on there because of the own things that you, like your own, being in your own survival mode and having to be raised in these dynamics or experience these dynamics that were just like very difficult for you. It was almost like for some of you, it's like you didn't want to believe that this was real. It's almost like I'm seeing like you went through this one period of your life where it's like the rug got pulled out underneath from you, and everything that you thought was real, you realized was not. It was all a lie. From your family to the people closest to you. Excuse me. Someone doesn't want me to give this message because this has been a hard one to get out. And I'm seeing there's a lot of anger there. There's a lot of pain. Like there's anger on the surface, but beneath that is a lot of pain. The pain of being betrayed by someone you genuinely trusted and cared for. This person enjoyed watching you suffer. I see that you have blocks on this person. So if you are on social media, like you blocked them in your phone, you blocked them on social media, but somehow they're still keeping tabs on you. I mean, it's not hard. It's not hard. If you have a public profile. Maybe you don't, or maybe they just try to talk to people about you. But anyway, this person's going through some negative karma because they did some messed up things to a lot of people. Like they cheated on people, they cheated people out of things. They tried to get something in like a not moral way. So they acquired something in a very like immoral way, and it's being taken away from them. They're in some type of mental prison. So this could have to do with like the mental health issue I was talking about. They're in some type of mental prison that they can't break free from because of all this nasty stuff they did to people, particularly you. Like, when are people gonna learn? When are people going to learn? You cannot come against God's chosen and get away with it unscathed. Like, you seriously can't. This person has been stopped from moving forward, and they look at you and they see so much favor on your life. But again, they didn't see all the stuff that you had to go through to get to this point. They didn't see how hard you had to like buckle down and become self-aware and work through all of your difficult stuff. And you might still be working through a lot of that difficult stuff, but they don't see that. All they see is like the end result, or they see like maybe what you present. Maybe they see you when you're having a great day and like you're feeling cute, you take like a selfie and you post it, or like you go out and you have a good time, and or whatever, or maybe they just jump to a lot of conclusions about you. That's what it is. That's not your fault that these people are making assumptions about you and jumping to conclusions about you. But again, I'm seeing like you are a very private person because God's put you in this like period of like hermit mode, this like period of isolation, so that you can get a lot of clarity on your life experiences, the people in your life, and go through that healing process, to give yourself that space to just heal in your own comfort zone. Because you were in like a war zone for a lot of time, like the people around you were so untrustworthy and so just betraying. There's so much betrayal. This is coming through so much healing from betrayal that it's like you don't even want to trust people anymore. I get it. I'm with you. I don't want to trust nobody. I trust myself. I trust myself, and that's it. Like, I don't want to get close to anybody. And I see that you're also like that. Because it's like when everybody that you valued and trusted betrayed you, it's like, what? Like, I'm good. I trust myself. But yeah, this person does keep heavy tabs on you. And at one point, they thought that they could like just always swoop back into your life. Like they thought that they could come and go as they pleased and that you would just accept them. But I'm seeing like the brakes are on, the walls are up, the boundaries are there, and you're just like, nope. Like, people need to meet me where I'm at. They need to meet my standards. They need to meet my level of self-worth, my level of self-respect, and like have that reciprocity. Otherwise, you're just like, nope. And I do see the second that you get, because you are very good at reading people, and that's a gift that you have. It was also affected by the trauma that you went through, so maybe it heightened your ability to read people, that trauma. Or maybe all of that mistreatment and those negative experiences blocked your ability to read people for a certain time. But at any rate, today, at this point, you are a very good judge of character. You are able to read people very well. And the second you sense that something's off, you're like, nope, I'm not dealing with it. And that's how it should be. These boundaries are up for a reason, because you are still navigating this process. There's still things that you need to learn about yourself and about your path and about moving forward. So you are still learning and healing. Like some situations have not been brought to a full close. And so you're just being guided to just do you and to stay in your comfort zones for now. We don't always stay in our comfort zone. Sometimes like we're in the comfort zone while we're healing, because you need to feel safe while you're healing. But in life, you know, there are times you want to come out of that comfort zone. That's going to help you grow and evolve. But right now, you're growing and evolving through your own healing process, which is requiring a very safe space, like a very peaceful environment, distance from toxic people. I do see that not everybody has distance from toxic people. Some of you like can't escape them for whatever reason. Maybe it's like a family dynamic that you have to be involved in, or a workplace situation that you need to be there for the money. But that's not always going to be like that, okay? You are closing out a cycle. This is the end of a cycle. And a lot of times before we move forward, we get like bombarded with all of these like attacking energies. People who look at you and they want to compare themselves to you, and then they get angry, and then they want to like send negative energy towards you because they're like comparing themselves. They're in like competition. They're like, why do you get this and I don't? Well, you get that because you've done the work for it. You get that because you've proven yourself to God, because you've like taken the time to do the very difficult work. Okay? So yeah, someone's sending like a lot of hate to you. And only take this if this resonates. If it doesn't resonate with you, then it's not for you. I mean, you can leave the comments if you want, but like there's no reason to freak out. Some of you needs to settle down in the comment section, because you'd be freaking out about things that clearly aren't meant for you. But you know, feel free to write what you want, as long as it's not disrespectful or hateful. You know, I can hold space for you there. But yeah. So there's somebody who really mad at you. Really mad at you. An old friend. Which is now just like an ex-friend, and a lesson for you. A lesson for you, like you'll never go back to that space. But for them, they still need to learn quite a few lessons, and they are going through a dark night of the soul. They have a lot of negative karma, and yeah, they're really in the thick of it. But, you know, they made their choices and there are consequences to our actions. So that's the message. I hope it resonates for you or offers you some type of validation or confirmation. If it doesn't and you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you can be assured that the message isn't for you, okay? I love you. God is so proud of you. We are all so proud of you for buckling down and doing this hard work. I mean, God sees how much you've been through and how you didn't let it taint your heart, and how you still show up with love for yourself and compassion for others. But yeah, you know, we need to protect our energy, and there's nothing wrong with that. So in this instance, yeah, you are being guided to like keep those boundaries up and know that you made the right choice. Like, trust yourself, trust your intuition, because it's on point, okay? So I'm gonna leave the message there. I hope you have a really great day. It's a Sunday. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope the day brings you so much peace, and you like, you know, maybe you find like, you know, 20 bucks in your pocket or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe you're like, your food tastes extra well today. Just take care of yourself and know that you are so loved, guided, and protected. Okay? I'll talk to you soon.